It'll be 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Wolfie boy, evening. Right, I'm on. I'll adjust that camera, I think. Let's look at it. Yeah, need to get a wee bit of man. Can't just have me. I can't find my hat, so it's Baldy. It's Baldy Alley tonight. Right, who have we got? Who have we got on? Yeah, looks good. But from Saturday afternoon, lots of rain. I take it you'll be bugging out in the morning anyway, Jim. Sorry, Elizabeth. Wilf, evening. No, just a walk and a brew. Alright. So you taking a break from it this weekend? You're not camping, Elizabeth? Just out for a wee night march? Anyway, I'm not out camping this weekend. I was out camping last weekend, so I'm in the process of editing a video for that. Beautiful shot. It's quite a cloudy, overcast day when I was out camping last weekend. Yeah, drizzly and stuff, but about 3 in the morning it cleared up, the stars came out, it was beautiful. Thanks. Rolf, can't wait to get my bike fixed. Love doing night rides. I was actually talking about that with Craig, about e-bikes. The place we went last weekend in the forest. Good to get a wee e-bike, fill up the panniers, do a bike camp. Jim, I'm on the train, so we'll be bailing out in 10 minutes, cool. You working again, Jim? Aye. Yeah, trying to think how to make my camping videos different. So, I do work till next week, maybe. Okay. Yeah, it's hard trying to come up with new ideas and stuff, but yeah. Sometimes it's just be yourself. Just go into camp and be yourself. I've got an e-bike, weighs a ton. E-bikes are for pussies or for me. Yeah, this is where I was at the weekend, but yeah, there was some quite uphill bits. Old Stag is in the house. Old Stag, how you doing? I was half expecting you to turn up last week, Old Stag. Remember I gave you a wee clue to where we were going? 7 for 1. Might have enough time. Might have enough for one by this time next year. Yeah, you see these YouTubers are giving e-bikes and that. You're like, what? I think Blot Outdoors has just been given an e-bike to somebody. Dude. Jim was helping out at a charity event at the Forth Bridge on my way home. Then night shift for 4 nights. Oof. So you've actually got tonight off then, Jim? You're not working tonight? Good point, Ali. Yep. It's like I watch, I've said that a few times, I watch Steve Wallace's camping channel, and sometimes it's like, it's pretty mundane, the stuff he does. You've watched it before, but you basically just watch it for him, as people get to know the person, so they just get to watch him. Nah, Ali, I had just come back from there. If it was near Aberfeldy, yeah, it was, mate. The YouTubers get the shite e-bikes, I'm saving for a proper one. I wouldn't know the difference between a shite one and a proper one. I take it a proper one's got more battery power. I don't know. Back out next week, hopefully. Where are you thinking of going, Old Stag? I says where I went last weekend, it was a sort of, it was about a 5 mile hike in and a 5 mile hike out. And you know the sort of weight I carry, so yeah. That was a wee tester to see where my fitness levels were at. I struggled a little, not massively. I think I only stopped maybe once, twice, just for a minute or two. I did get, I thought it was a blister on my right foot, but yeah, it was just a bit of sore. And my right ankle was sort of starting to give me a little bit of jip, but it was fine. Proper ones are reliable and have good warranties, right. CK Alba Adventures, evening Craig, Cassia. And mid-drive motors. Hey, what's a mid-drive motor? Explain that to me, Wolf. Use your cycle to work scheme to buy your bike. You save on the tax. Does that also work with e-bikes, Jim? Or is that just with normal pedal power bikes? Donnie's in the house. Donnie, how you doing? Talking about e-bikes and Donnie pops up. Donnie, I do like the look of that, the DJI Neo that you reviewed. So what do you think is it, what's the biggest pro and the biggest con of that DJI Neo? I know I watched the video, but you did say there's no SD card in the DJI Neo. Ali was just telling us you're getting an e-bike, Craig. We were talking about e-bikes. I never said Craig was getting an e-bike. Old Stag, I might do the River Air Way from Glenbrook to Catrin over 2 days or go to Butte. Honestly, I've never heard of the River Air Way, Old Stag. Is it fairly scenic? Glenbrook to Catrin. Evening, Donnie. Cycle to work does up to £3,000 in e-bikes. Alright. I'd love an e-bike, Wolf. Yep. Dale Ingram at the Motherwell game, Ali, on my respite time. Be home for 10 PM. Bollocks, but there. Good man, Dale. Good man. What's the score? I visited the Killer Rabbit Cave recently when down the Rob Roy Way, the one from Monty Python, Holy Grail. Old Stag, I was going to do that last year. It's just up from Loch Tay, isn't it? Across the road, Loch Tay's on one side, you've got the road and the Killer Rabbit Cave. How did you find it? I think I looked up and walked the Highlands, and some people say it's a bit tricky trying to find it. I was actually looking to see if I could camp somewhere near the Killer Rabbit Cave. Voodoo E Seabop Wolf. I bought it, used it, brilliant fun, mate. We'll probably walk Highlands, yeah, everything's there. Dale Ingram won the Wes half time, won it well. Oh, I should have noticed that. They used to have the acoustic version, good bikes. Acoustic version of a bike? You've lost me straight over the head. Aye, Ali, it's Tumnation, Dissuade, mine on maps. You can camp right there. It's 5 minutes from the road, up easy track, but no parking for a few miles. Yeah, there's a wee spot. I camped it years ago with my brother. I think it's all about no far, about a mile or something down the road. Yep, Tom the Dashing, yep. Be gutted if it goes to extra time penalties. Got to be home for 10 PM. Oh, gutter. Hopefully it stays 1-0. Who is it again? Who is it you're playing? I forget. Acoustic as opposed to electric. Right, I get you. Couldn't find a bucket top tonight, so I'm wearing a t-shirt. Well, for you talking another language, yeah. I'm trying to pretend to understand it, Craig, trying to pretend to understand. Need Rooks on to translate. Yeah, I know where Rooks is. Rooks, are you watching? I think Rooks is in another live stream just now. I know where his loyalties lie. I know there's Mick, he does that a live stream usually on a Sunday, but he's doing one on a Friday. I popped on his live stream and he's like, Ali, I'm only doing it for an hour. I said, there's more than enough room for everybody. He's talking bike language, Craig. Donnie's right over my head, yep, same as me, Craig. Oh, there's Rooks, he's in, he's jumping between the live streams. Rooks is Mick's live stream still up. Yes, we're all talking bikes, Rooks. E-bikes, we're talking about e-bikes. Wolf, I'm watching weird Korean fetish stuff on YouTube again. Sorry. Watching weird Korean fetish stuff on YouTube again. Talking about Korean fetish stuff. Apparently Squid Games 2 is coming out soon. Who watched Squid Games, the first one? Hi Rooks, you made it, time yourself out. Summoned. Yeah, I think he'll go on till 9. Yeah, he said he was only going to do an hour. So I popped on his live stream. He's like, I apologise, Ali, I know it's your slot. I says, it's not my slot, it's anybody's slot. I know sometimes Karen, sometimes Monty do random streams on a Friday. I don't own the airwaves. Old Stag, Autumn, Equino, the midges and the BAMs will soon be away from the camping spots. Well, most of the BAMs, exactly. Craig, where we were in Aberfeldy, little to no midges, or midges that never bothered us anyway. Lots of dragonflies. No midges, but Old Stag, not all the BAMs. Me and Ali will still go out and home. Old Stag, who is Mick? He's an English boy, Hampshire Outdoors and Survival. He does more sort of like bushcraft stuff. A few of the guys sort of cross over, come on this live stream and stuff. So probably might see a few of them for his live stream come over to mine. But it's more sort of bushcrafty guys. As you know me, I do try to do a wee bit of bushcraft, do a bit of everything, but yeah, these guys are mainly focused on like the bushcraft side of things. But they're good, quite a lot of them are ex-military and stuff, so I like popping on his chat. Usually on a Sunday he does a chat, a live stream. I'm on the BAMs. Yep, Hampshire Outdoors and Survival, yep, that's the one. Brooks, as soon as you said that, my viewers dropped in about 3-4 viewers there. Hope everybody's not jumped over to his straight away. Old Stag, I don't watch much bushcraft, I can barely tie my laces. Yeah, there's a time and a place for bushcraft. I like to do a wee bit of everything. A wee bit of hiking, a wee bit of kayaking, sometimes a wee bit of bushcraft, just normal tent camping. And yeah, at some point I would maybe doing a few summits to my repertoire, but as I said, when I was younger, yeah, I'd done Ben Nevis and Snowdonia and stuff like that, and I really don't know if I'm fit enough for doing all the summits and stuff just now. I need to get my fitness levels up, and I'd need to, yeah, the budget goes up when you start talking about going up the summits and stuff, getting the better gear, better boots, the better waterproofs, the better tents. Starts costing more doing the summits. Bucky Craft, Rookstoot, you got it and won the Bucky Craft. Craig, I don't see the point of bushcraft really. I'll agree to disagree on that one. Bushcraft does come in handy if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere with basic supplies and stuff, yeah. But yeah, I know what you're saying, in this modern world, is there a need for it? But you never know if you get stranded and you need it. If you build a shelter, someone will shite in it. I like when folks say their vid's bushcraft and it's cooking a pack of Asda bacon and a Trangia knockoff. Or some junkie will be living in it. Yeah, there's bushcraft and there's bushcraft. There's bushcraft, it's just the posh wankers try to fucking show off that they know something. Maybe fucking done a wee bit of fucking army training, or were in the scouts for a little bit and fucking think they're Bear Grylls. But then there's other guys who genuinely do know their stuff and they're good at it. I mean, sort of country people, and again like ex-military and stuff like that, who know their stuff and are keen about it. But yeah, some people just like, oh look at me, I can use a flint to steal a ball off eBay and light a fire. Yeah, it's no bushcraft. As a vegan wild camper, what am I going to do? Set a trap for pot noodles? Yeah, the Bombay Bad Boy is quite elusive. You need to get your trap set right. Set up your trail cams, watch the Bombay Bad Boys leaves little trails through the forest. Only to the trained eyes are noticeable. I've caught a few Bombay Bad Boys. I even saved the very endangered bog bucky once. Craig will know what I'm talking about, the bog bucky. Poor thing was trapped in a bog and I managed to pull it out, the bog bucky. Drank it, it didn't taste too nice. There's a blowtorch falling into bushcraft territory. Maybe I need to get myself a new blowtorch. I've got serious blowtorch withdrawals. Hopefully the next video the blowtorch will return. There's vegan haggis in the mountains now. Yeah, I heard that, Wolf. I heard that the Scottish National Trust have released several vegan haggises into the mountains now. But the non-vegan ones there, they carry a virus and can kill the vegan haggises, so yeah. I think they're trying to put the vegan haggises in like sort of different regions, keeping them away for the non-vegan haggises, because there's some bacterial infection they leave on the ground. Bog bucky was something else. Yep, the bog bucky. Very hard to find bog bucky. I was just at the corner of my eye going for a pee in the middle of the woods. I seen like a little glistening gold. I was like, what's that? Looked over, little gold cap in the bog. Half bottle of bog bucky. There's a Korean brand, Red Bull, called Shine Cup. Really hot, love them. I think I've heard of that. One of the guys my work loves all the hot noodles. Bushcraft is so wide a subject, lots of useful bits to pick and choose from. I agree with you, Rooks, yep. I'm not a massive fan like wax canvas, things like that. Heavy, bulky, but yeah, the little sort of firelighting tips and stuff, it's always handy to know. Lighters. Your lighter goes defunct. You've got a wee jet boil, the igniter goes fucked. Yeah, you need to get yourself a light. So, all the usual stuff. Wee bit of bark, flint and steel. Does come in handy. And I have had to use it once or twice when I've had lighters fail. Made my toenails sweat. Shine cups are superb, made my toenails sweat. How do your toenails sweat? Heard the clouds parted and a single shaft of moonlight shone on that alley. Rooks, you aren't far off it. I was just bemoaning the fact it was the first ever camp I did without Buckfast, and I was sort of getting like cold turkey. I was like, I should have brought Buckfast, I should have brought Buckfast. And I wandered off into the woods. In the dark woods, my head torch on, went for a pee. My head torch is shining forwards, and I just seen the glistening in the dark, gold. And for some reason, I knew it was Buckfast. I finished my pee, walked over to it, and yeah, looked down, Buckfast cap. I was so excited. I thought it was going to be a full bottle. Pulled out half a bottle and I thought it could still be drinkable. And I don't know if you've seen the video, I thought I'm drinking it, they all bet me to drink it. Drank it, and yeah, it was absolute, it was like pure ethanol. Spat it out over the fire and the fire just went boom. But it was worth a try. A hand rose up from my bog, holding it, whispering, Ali. It was like that, because you'd never find it in a million years. In fact, it was only a little tiny bit of gold cap. It was like Excalibur. It was meant to be. Rooksy came back to camp with a big smile and was scooping. Oh, I was buzzing. I was absolutely buzzing. When he spat on the fire, it was something else. Yeah, it's like you're talking about like methylated spirits thrown in a fire. Yeah, this was far more explosive than this. Jono Robson, evening Ali, latest pair, hope you're well. Jono, welcome to chat. Yep, you're not that late. Sometimes I don't start this live stream till 9 or after, so yep. Burned with a green flame, yep. Like I seen it Apocalypse Now. Love the smell of napalm in the morning. Have you ever planked drink in a wild camp to come back for it? Not done it with drink with fire logs. Old Stag, funny you should say that. On that last camp, I have actually stashed alcohol. Craig knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, put it in a waterproof bag, I've stashed it under a tree trunk. I know, I don't know if he's in the house tonight, Locking the Wild side. Davey stashes tents, stashes alcohol everywhere. So he says anyway. I don't know if you're looking in the background, Davey, but yeah, Davey stashes bottles of rum and yeah, tents everywhere. Yeah, fire logs, yeah, it's a good shout, yeah. Old Stag, I've done it sometimes with logs. I've had half a bag of logs left, maybe wrapped in a black bag, put it somewhere, and then next time I come back to the camp, I either forget I stashed the logs or I just can't find them again. Apparently the James Webb telescope picked up the flame from space. It definitely was something else, the flames. I think that Buckfast's been lying there for a good 10-15 years and just matured into 100% pure alcohol. I've stashed beers before a camp, but never during. What do you mean you've stashed beers before a camp? Like you've done a recce and you've left beers for coming back another day? Nah, Old Stag. Jono, you should cache some fine wine when at your next camp spot and revisit it next year. Fine wine? That's the only wine I drink, Jono. Johnny's in the house. Happening, Johnny? Happening trips? Stealth car camping evening. I take it that's mixed chats, mixed live finished, Stealth. Feeling better, Johnny? How what's up? Was Johnny, we not feeling well? This Buckfast is going down far too well tonight. Right, who's out tomorrow? Who's out hiking or camping tomorrow? Jono, what are you doing tomorrow? Stealth car, yep. Just mate being proper old. You been off your work, Johnny? Hi Johnny, Jono and anyone else I missed. I know it's early doors, but I feel like a wee whiskey. It's been a long week at work. Still can't find my whiskey, proper whiskey glass. Brandy likes her whiskey. This is Edredure. I think I said it last week. I think it's possibly the smallest whiskey still in the world. Edredure, three men make this whiskey. I think it's quite close to Pitlochry. Definitely a nice wee drop. CK might go a wee wander somewhere tomorrow. Somewhere far. Craig, you should go and try and find any caves for me for a possible next camp. You know what I'm talking about, Craig. Out next weekend or maybe a midweek. What, just for a camp, Wolf, or for a wee hike? Resident Weevil's in the house. Resident Weevil, not seen you on the live chat for a while. Are you off tonight? Are you just sitting outside the hospital? Evening Stealth and... I was about to say Weasel there, sorry, Weevil. All good, just long shifts, yeah, appreciate that. John, I'm off for a wee cycle with a girlfriend in the Cuban forest, nice and flat, easy paced. Do you have a push bike, Ali? There's a mountain bike there. I got Xander, my son, a mountain bike a couple of years ago. He's never used it, so I'm not the best bike rider, to tell you the truth, but yeah. You can adjust the saddle and stuff, it would fit me. First day out of my bed since Monday, flews up like mad, me and her indoors. Oh, brutal, Johnny. Is it the COVID? Evening, John, I never saw you there. Yeah, for once off on a Friday night doesn't happen much. You having a wee dram? Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Been a while. Need to try and get you into camp, Weevil. Hopefully we get some snow this winter. Get a decent snow camp somewhere. Yes, backpacking trip with Ali. Bike packing trip with Ali. I've been sort of messing about looking at tents. I'm looking for sort of a lightweight tent, maybe 150 and under. I was looking at the 3FUL, I think it's called Teji, the Teji. 3FUL Teji and a few other options that Craig was telling us about. Has anybody else seen the sort of the new Cloudpeak Ultralight? I think it's from Jim's Gear. The new Cloudpeak Ultralight. What's your thoughts on it, the Cloudpeak Ultralight? Obviously it's white, which is not the best colour, but yeah. So thoughts on the Cloudpeak Ultralight and thoughts on the 3FUL Teji, if that's how you say it, Taiji or Teji. Dale, honey, this side, bud. I got full body armour for biking if you need it, Ali. Goggles for full face, lids. Right. Would you do a cycle camp? Do you have places close to where you stay? Yeah, Jono, yeah. There's a few places close to me, maybe within probably a half hour cycle, yeah. I stay sort of north of Glasgow, so yeah. I do have like some big country parts and forests and stuff. Dalwhinnie, this side, right. I was going to say Dale Honey. He said Dale's coming on later on, but why you calling him Honey? No, Coven, that is gone. That narrative is well past. Would be a laugh, mate. Bikepacking's easier than hiking. You think so? Yeah, if you've got an e-bike. Single skin, so I'm not impressed. What with the 3FUL TG? Is it? Is it see-through like the OEX UL tents? Hard to tell. Love the 3FUL gear. It's on my shortlist. Seen the Teji having issues and moderate winds turning at a tie-out point. Seriously? It looks like it's decent space inside, like a proper two-man tent. And I think, I can't remember the weight. Was it 1.4 kilos? OEX have some new lightweight tents out. Name them, Johnny. Alan, evening. All, and you too, Ali. Cheers, Alan. What are you up to tonight? Not a fan of trekking pole tents. Just one more thing could go wrong. Old Stag, same with me. But I watched the review. I saw a review of the 3FUL TJ, and I liked it for the space and the weight. But yeah, OEX tents have Rockstein price, decent tents, but there's better for the money. Stick with a Cloudpeak 2. Maybe get 10mm poles. Yep. Yeah, hopefully Resident Evil, have you seen the new Cloudpeak Ultralight? It's by Jim's Gear. Just the exact same as the Cloudpeak, but obviously I think it's 400 grams lighter or something. But it's in white. Hi, little one. Yeah, not a fan of trekking pole tents. Yeah, neither am I. I've got one down there. I've never actually took it out, never used it. Pain in the arse to put up trekking pole tents too. The Lanshan is a good wee tent. I've got a personalised one with my logo on it. Did the Lanshan make that for you as well, Johnny? Wife in hospital, she is fine, but she's left the 13-year-old daughter in charge. Instead of you, Alan. Anyway, hope she's okay, mate. Best wishes to her. Hope she's well. I hope she gets better soon. Me and Craig are in the Lanshan fan club. Jono, how do you personalise your tent? Johnny Explore Scotland, he's in with all the big companies. They send him all the stuff. He helps design the tents. Well, for Pomley anyway. Yeah, my issue was it was single skin on England and dry shit for Hills in Scotland with Gus. Right. Pee on it, Jono. Oh, I'm not responsible enough. Yeah, I thought that was why the 13-year-old's in charge, Alan. A bit too fond of Old Red. Yeah, so I don't know. I said I've not got a massive budget. I'm looking for something fairly lightweight, but I do like a lot of them. I've been looking at a lot of different options. The Cosmito, the one Tigris Cosmito 2. Been looking at that. So that falls within my budget. Watched Outdoor Gear reviewing the Cosmito 2, and it looks decent. I know it's only 2000 hydrostatic head, but yeah, it's well seam sealed and stuff. He put it through a decent rain test. I know the one Tigris Cosmito 1 that had issues where it was leaking, but apparently all the issues were ironed out with the Cosmito 2. Only slight problem I've seen with the Cosmito 2 is the air vents. They're really small air vents. You can pull the sides out for more airflow, but yeah, I do like the Cosmito 2 as well. So, and plus it's not a trekking pole tent. Johnny, I printed it. So you just done it yourself, Johnny? You printed it on yourself? Craig, Wolf, how's the free FEL tearing at the tie-out points? It's attached to the pole. Got a stove design coming out soon in collaboration with Dandelion Shell. Nice one, Johnny. I've never actually heard of Dandelion Shell, I'll be honest. Jono, would you consider a second-hand tent? Jono, most of my tents are second-hand tents. Wild Country Zephyros was gave to me by somebody. The Crew Jewel was second-hand. I swapped that with somebody. Yeah, if it's a decent tent, I definitely think about it second-hand. I can't afford brand new tents, especially ones above the 150 price bracket. Where the poles clip in, Craig. Janet Outdoors, hi to everyone, happy Friday. Janet, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, happy Friday to you too. Aye mate, printed it myself, got it from AliExpress. Ali, what is the tent for? Like, how far would you be hiking with it? Old Stag, maximum I'm probably hiking in is 5 miles. Like what I done last weekend, yeah, that's probably the maximum I'm going to be going, 5 miles hiking in. And I said usually sort of low level stuff, maybe a bit of hills, but yeah, low level to sort of mid-range hills. I find Dandelion Shell a bit pricey. Hi Janet. That hot tent in my last video was a Dandelion Shell, mate. Oh, is it? I'll be honest, I can't. Did I comment in your last video, Johnny? I can't remember if I even watched it. To be honest, sorry. I says things have been a bit mental the last few months, obviously. Situation and stuff, I know. I'll stick with my 4 class, never let me down. My pitching let it down right enough. Yeah, I know 4 clads are underrated. Definitely good wee tents. Wolf, just a question for you. Have you ever had your foreclass like proper get battered by the wind? Have you ever been up a summit with that foreclass and proper tested it? I need to think about a chill camp early December. Is that when you've next got time off, Weevil? Early December? Before it goes mental with festival, hospital crap? Yeah. I take it that's when it starts getting really busy then. Janet Outdoors, I am just looking at the Coleman tent, Darwin, bit heavy though. Depends what you're using it for, Janet. I like some of the Coleman tents, but yeah, they're probably more suited towards campsites or no really going far, maybe a mile or two hiking. In fact, somebody just gave me an old sort of a Coleman tent, but yeah, they look sturdy enough for like, but yeah, it's the weight issue. Ali Vango have decent 2-man tents around the 150 mark. Used a Banshee for years, probably better ones than that for. Yeah, I like a bit of room, old stag. It says if I'm just going myself and I'm bringing my tarp with me, yeah, I'll just take that wee Wild Country Zephyros. Bit coffiny, but if it's only for sleeping in. But yeah, I do prefer a tent with a bit of room. CK, they are very well made, bud. Worry the extra few quid, worth even, worth. Ali, did you ever get the payment thing working? It's still pending in my account, so hopefully Google will get it paid soon. Can't remember the bird's name, but she used Wolf's tent on the Cape Raftail and took and withstood a beating. Alright. So the foreclass she used on the Cape Raftail. Don't doubt that, Johnny, but they're all mostly Pomley designs. Highest winds are probably at our camp up Oban. Everyone's tents were flapping a bit apart from mine. I mind you saying that. Lisa, welcome to the chat, how you doing? I was blown away with the quality of them, and stove is definitely the best I've seen. So they do their own stoves as well. Now, I'll need to be honest, I've never even looked at Dandelion shell stuff, so they do obviously the hot tents and the stoves. Never guide at mine either. That's right, I remember you never guide it out. Tank Girl. My Cloud Peak was fine, Wolf. Yes, and my Crew of Jail was fine. After fucking several people partying in it, spewing in it. There was a lot of condensation, but 6 people in a single skin tent all night. Yeah. Rook's Foot High, Lisa, from me and Sarah. Aye, but its hat was a bit flappy. Did you do the trick, Craig? The trick with the flap? Hi, Rooks and Sarah. Janet Outdoors. Hi, little Miss Martha, back on it. I'm going to use your tent in November, Rooks, see how it goes. She's never even used the tent, Rooks. She's never even used it. I'd have used it by now. Foreclass State All-Wear mountain tents are tested up to 45 miles an hour on a rotation platform in a wind tunnel. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, most of the sort of decathlon tents, foreclass and stuff, yeah. That's the one thing they're guaranteed, they're proper tested. Hi, nice to be here. Nice to have you here, Janet. Aye, Gale Force 7 Rooks could take more than that. Ollie flaps if you don't twist the cord round the poles. Yeah, I know, you do the wee twisty thing. I think that should come as an instruction from Nature Hike with the Cloud Peak, telling you to wrap it around the poles. Ali, nothing wrong with 6 people partying in that tent. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it as long as it's not your tent, Lisa, and there's people vomiting in your tent. I won't mention any names. CK Alba. Not the person who's speaking, but the other part of CK Alba. Very similar to the Pomley, mate, but different too. I have several Pomleys, as you know, but they're a definite step up. Like, alright. Who's got a blue cloud peak? Well, I'm worried about the space. I like to sit up and move about. Yeah, same as me, Lisa. I like to move about in my tent, especially in Scotland. You know what the weather's like. If you've not got a tarp, you're not setting a tarp up, you're going to be stuck in that tent. You need some movement. You need to feel like you're not claustrophobic. It's all very well, like, yeah, this tent is only 1 kilo, this is only whatever. But you're in Scotland. That extra kilo tent for the more space and more headroom is definitely worth it when the weather turns. I've got a blue cloud pleat too. Rooksfoot, Lisa, it's a fiddle to pitch mind. The pole goes in from one side and it has to go in a one-way round, yep. The stitches are proper good, mate. Quality control is awesome. You get a wee ticket to say it's been tested. Right, as I said, Johnny, I'll need to check him out, Dandelion Shell. I like it, the green one's boring. All tents should be green. Olive green. Or even brown at a push. All tents should be green. I didn't vomit your tent, pretty sure it was outside your tent though. Yeah, I think you did, but yeah, there was somebody that did vomit inside my tent. Benny Bushcraft, how you doing, Benny, sir? How's things? For the weight you save over the Cloud Peak Tour, you can take an 800 gram freebie free tarp. I suppose I probably need to get myself a freebie free tarp for myself, because yeah, the 4x4 tarp is brilliant. You can put it in lots of different configurations, but yeah, it takes up a full side pouch of my Bergen, and I wouldn't like to hazard a guess at the weight. Does anybody here know what weight a 4x4 DD tarp is? I'm guessing it's probably maybe, yeah, at least a kilo. Evening, Benny. Jeez, Rooks, want to let Craig know so he can help me? Hey up, Wolf. What's happening tonight, Benny? Are you out tomorrow? Were you on Mick's live chat earlier, or did you miss it? I can't remember if you were on it. I'm sure I'll replace the weight with alcohol. No, you will, Lisa. You're a lightweight. Most camps you say you're never drinking. You don't carry the weight in, you drink the drink from other people. We carry the drink in and you drink it. My tents start green and end up brown. Still a good colour? Green or brown? Nah, black or purple or orange. Wolf, you drink peanut butter beer. You're strange. Peanut butter beer in a purple tent? Yeah. Yeah, good, cheers Ali. How's mum? Brother, hope all's well. Yeah, mum's doing better. I'm going to take her out for a wee lunch tomorrow. She's out of hospital now, so that's all good. So olive green or brown 100%. I'm going to say my LSR is grey. Stands out like a full thumb. Exactly, Johnny. Olive green or brown. All the way. Our Dandelion Shell just Pomley look the same. But if you're listening to Johnny, this is better quality than Pomley. Just don't make the weight up with Minto, Lil Miz. Oh, which reminds me, I've got a few balls of Minto coming. Guys, if you haven't tried it, Minto is brilliant. It's a vodka mint liqueur from Scandinavia. It's a business. You need to get it imported, but you can get 35% stuff or 50% stuff. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. If you don't like drinking too much, we shot at warms you up. Better than whiskey. I've got a freebie free DD tarp, it's about 1 kilo. Alright, so it's 1.4 kilo for a 4x4, mate. Oof. So that's how much extra weight I'm carrying in usually. Yeah, I can't handle Minto. Lisa, what can you handle? I just missed it, mate. I was driving home. Yeah, I tuned in for 5-10 minutes, but I was trying to set up this live stream. You know me, I'm a bit of a technophobe, takes me a while. I buy gin actually, last camp I had peach snaps, vodka and mixers. You've got the right idea, Lisa. You buy drink that nobody else likes or nobody else wants to drink. Brooksfoot, pretty sure my DD 3v3 was 800 grams when I weighed it, probably without pegs. Is that without, like, my tap, my DD 4x4 tap, every one of the points has all got like paracord on it. Even though a lot of the time I use bungees and I use like the sort of carabiner, what do you call it? Craig, help me out. Craig, you're strange. Yes, he definitely is strange. We've known that for a long time, that Wolf is strange. Can't believe you said I don't bring alcohol, I always bring alcohol. Lisa, one time you did say I'm not drinking, then yeah. Most hiking stuff is heavier than advertised. 100% old stag, 100% it is. I could scran a bottle I'm into, love it. Thank you, Wolf. One of the few people actually likes a drink I bring out. Remember I brought out the Fireball and everybody's like, no. I don't, did you like did you like the Fireball, Wolf? Or was it just Cassie that liked the Fireball? Was in the suppliers last week, 3 cracking rechargeable torches for 20 quid plus VAT. Should see glow bright these are, Ali. 8 hours light per multifunction torch, absolute bargain. Was that like a branded make or just a non-branded thing, Johnny? I can handle a horse. Lisa, not the chat for that. We don't want to know you handling horses. Lee and Cassia, drink it with me. Right. Resident, exactly what I was saying, she can handle a horse. But I'm not going there. Can also handle push-ups drunk, allegedly. Yeah. My 3v3 weighs about a bag of sugar. Never weighed it or looked at what it weighs. Wait, Benny, is that a DD or what is it? What tarp is it you've got? Fireballs the darts. Yep, fireballs are cool as well. Chris is in the house. Invisible Camper, how you doing, buddy? I'm a lightweight though. Yes, you are a lightweight. But you never actually seem really drunk. You just go from being normal to sleepy, Lisa. You never actually, I never see you like staggering about or like easy to take advantage of. You just seem like you go from normal to sleepy. Lightweight camping gear is all lightweight until you pack it all in at once. That's it. You think, oh, that's lighter, I'll just pack more in. This is lightweight, I'll pack this. And before you know it, you're carrying just as much weight. Wee backpack's the trick to lightweight. But then beer. Yeah. A little backpack, do a recce a couple of days before, stash all the alcohol and then go back in. That's the way ahead. Stashing the alcohol before and then you can go in with your little backpack, with your hammock or your trekking pole tent. Right, 2 minutes guys. Breaking news, something about Keir Starmer has just took over my full screen. I'm not interested in Keir Starmer. Fucking pedo. Fuck off. Sorry, pardon the language. If anybody's a Labour voter, I've just jumped off here right now. Ah, how do I get this off my screen? Right, it's away. Sir Camper, good evening guys. Right, good evening Sir Camper, how you doing? I weigh everything, comes from cross country mountain bike racing in the 90s. How light your bike was very important to people back then. Evening Alan, hi Airdrie, hi Alan. Laughed my arse off. Yeah, that's because I'm paranoid out in the wilderness. Not sure it's out, what's out there with us. Lisa, it's just me, nothing to be scared of. You know Lisa's pissed when the innuendos stop. Yep, she just goes into sleep mode. Just like sits in a chair. Evening James, made it back down safe then. James, where's James? Oh yeah. back in terra firma. Bikes were so much lighter in the early 90s, even steel ones. Nope, don't care what side you're on, can't stand pedals. Yep, down with the pedals. Had a few pedals in today. Don't like talking current affairs and politics, but seriously, that BBC presenter, Hugh Edwards, what's that all about? What is that all about? Suspended sentence? Right, anyway, we're not going to go into that. Don't go into current affairs and politics, but yeah, so wrong. Colin's in the house, evening people, how's everyone tonight? Yeah, not too bad, Colin, yourself? Rooksfoot, yep, golden age of component snapping. What's happening, Colin? You still working tonight? You still flipping pizzas? Shocking, mate. Money talks. Exactly. The rich look after themselves. The powerful look after themselves. It's never been more apparent now. But anyway, don't get me dragged into politics and current affairs. Kona Explosive 93 was an awesome machine. Right, anyway, Colin's on, so be quiet talking about tents we're looking at that are not in Colin's sight. Resident Evil would prefer a Canadian but nowhere to store. Nowhere to store a Canadian? I take you when maybe talking about canoes. You're not talking about an actual Canadian person, nowhere to store them. Yeah, I think I missed the chat somewhere, guys, like, nowhere to store a Canadian. They're quite friendly, Canadians. You could just store them in a cupboard, or maybe in your cellar. Anyway, Janet, all good. Congrats for your new little baby, Benny. I did get that right. Yeah, sorry, yeah, massive congrats to Benny, yep. I said it on the chat before, but congrats to Benny. Pizza's done tonight, cool. Thank you. Alan Airdrie, who the hell would live there? What are you looking at now? No, Colin, I was looking at a few different things. Obviously a limited budget, we're talking about the... I think we're talking about the free FUL TG. We're talking about the Gymski or the Cloud Peak. I think you've got that in you, the new Cloud Peak Ultralight. And I think we're talking about the... Johnny was talking about the Dandelion hot tent. Dandelion shell hot tent and stove. Love my Kona, great bike. Moved to a Specialized now, but going to sell it, it's down now. Airdrie Rambert, Alan Watt. That's lovely, Benny. I heard Colin. Benny, is the baby doing alright? Sorry, I forget if it's a boy or a girl, mate. Is it a boy or a girl? And what's his name? And Benny, sorry, I forgot to ask you as well. Was that your first? Rode the Eldridge until just before COVID. Where's the Eldridge, Wolf? Hi Airdrie, I have a lot of friends there and wife, his family there too. Big Talk Johnny, I've got 2 FSRs, used to work for a Specialised dealer. Over my head. Resident Weevil, be right back. Right, see you in a bit, Resident Weevil. Right, I don't want to jinx it, but for so far, my stream's been running for an hour, and I don't think it's buffered once, so all good. It's a girl. Oh, stupid love hearts in front, I can't see that. Luna, mate. That's a nice name, Benny. And is it your first one, Benny? Bike Talk Ali, yep, okay, Bike Talk. Luna's a cute name. Yep, it is, Luna. I like it. I remember I thought when I was, when the missus was going to have Xander, we were thinking if it was a girl we'd call it Skylar, before the name Skylar became popular. And then for lots of people started getting called Skylar. Nice mate, have a 2022 specialised just now. Benny, don't let your good lady hear to refer to your daughter as it. It's a girl called Luna, mate. To be fair, Craig, it was me who said that because I didn't know if it was a boy or a girl. Benny was just replying to me. Third, mate. Fucking hell, radioactive sperm, Benny. The third one. Ali, you buffered when you mentioned Starmer. Yes, definitely buffered when I mentioned Starmer. Speaking through experience, I became a great uncle last week. No idea what his name is. And that love heart pisses me right off and trying to read chat. Tell me about it, Benny. Tell me about it. That pisses me. There must be a way to remove it. There must be a way to remove that stupid love heart. Free FUL. I've got all them TJ1 due in. Gym's gear in order. Yeah, I was talking to Craig about tents and stuff. Yeah, the TJ looked alright, but I said I'm not a massive fan of trekking pole tents, but the space in it, the space looks really good for the weight. A proper 2-man tent, the TJ. And yeah, as I said, I'd like to see the Gym's gear, a sort of Cloud Peak ultralight. I'd like to see it in a different colour apart from the white. 50% off, comedian. Staggers, that was just an anger glitch. Yes. But no politics, no current affairs on this channel. Purely camping talk. Aye, so if anybody's after a free FUL TG or a Cloud Peak ultralight Gym's gear tent, yep, two tents that I like the look of. Calling it South Coast Outdoors UK, aka outdoorgearessentials.co.uk. Will have them in soon. 3 dots at the chapa. Can't speak. 3 dots at the top of chat window. Turn off reaction. Really? Let's try it then. Hopefully I don't turn. No, it doesn't come up in mine. I've got community moderation, participants, moderation activity, timestamps, reactions, pop out chat or send feedback. So turn off reaction. I don't have that. Unless it's in moderation activity. No, I've not got it, Rooks. Piss myself laughing, Wolf. Right, love heart away, thanks, Rooks. It's no away. I think it's a boy. I think it's a boy. I'm selling a load of stuff shortly, guys. Johnny, you must have piles of stuff. No trekking pole, exoskeleton, right. Kayak, bike, tent, stoves. Hopefully no that stove you said you were going to send my way, Johnny. Back dram in hand, happy days. Resident Evil, good man. Enjoy your time off. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm not a massive fan of some of the emergency services, police, fire brigade. I've had run-ins with them, but yeah, one of the emergency services I have a lot of respect for is paramedics. Resident Weevil on here's a paramedic, so yeah, massive respect to Resident Weevil. Doesn't get a lot of time off, and yeah, massive respect for the job he does, taking care of people. So enjoy your night off, Resident Weevil. Cheers, Rooks. Rooks, thanks for the link. Colin's channel. Got sent a tent, Ali. I will send you a pic. It's a fucking house. Aye, send me a picture, mate. I'll check it the next time I go for a cigarette. Airdrie Rambler, you probably can't turn that off. as the person running the chat. Yeah, maybe I can't. I don't know, I gave Rooks absolute power on this channel, so I don't know if Rooks can turn it off. I gave him power as a managing moderator, the highest level. What stoves you selling, Johnny? Did anyone see Kent Survival's latest? Like to look at the tent for a car camp? No, I never seen it, Wolf. What is it? Cheers, dude. No respect, massive respect to paramedics. I hardly watch any YouTube, Wolf, busy with my mum's estate, etc. Right guys, please stay with the channel. I've been on for just over an hour. As you know, I'm a chain smoker. I need to go for a cigarette. Please talk amongst yourselves. Moderators, if there's any YouTubers up, stick up the link to their channels. Much respect to everybody. Johnny Explores Scotland, stick a lick. I've not even drunk half a bottle of Buckfast yet. Somebody stick a link up to Johnny Explores Scotland channel. Anyone else with YouTube channels, somebody stick a link up to South Coast Outdoors UK's channel. I think you just put a video out. He's not only a camping retailer, he does get out while camping and does videos now and again. The Baker style tent wolf. Same, I've not had time to watch lately. If you're on my Facebook, guys, I'll be posting them shortly. Yep. Johnny Explores Scotland Facebook. It's a weird pull-out tent from Shein, 80 quid. Needs seam sealed and waterproof. I fucking hate tents you need to do all that stuff. You do all the things yourself. Like the Lanshan, you need to seam seal it yourself. You want something ready to go straight out of the box. Right, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Oh, the neighbours' lights are on but the doors aren't open. Right, I'm back, guys. Apologies. Right, 22 viewers. Lanshans are the best. I've never personally used a Lanshan. I've only seen it in videos and stuff. But yeah, I think Lanshans draw mixed opinions from people. I saw Fun Sized Earthling take the Lanshan up to the Isle of Skye. It took a battering. It looked dodgy, but it held out. It held out. I'm selling a few tents, bags, bike, cookies, etc. very short. I need a message out like, I've had that much stuff, I'm literally tripping over it, man, to move stuff out of the way to get a bike out of the garage. I love a Lanshan, me. Most popular tent in the market. Lol, Craig. Doesn't make it good. Hi Rooks and Sarah, hope you guys are good. Yeah, hi Lee, I'm here as well. Depends what you're looking for. Yeah, horses for courses, innit? Everybody will have an opinion on every different type of tent. People like campsites. People like low level camping. They don't hike too far like me. Other people like doing summits. Other people like doing hot tents. So yeah, it's horses for courses. Every tent has a purpose it's designed for and will be good at. One man can't use 20 odd tents. To be honest, it's getting ridiculous. Old Stag, something with poles that isn't flappy, stand up in strong winds and I can carry. Yep, as long as it's waterproof, then it's all good, I say. Exactly, Benny. As long as it's waterproof and you can carry it. But you don't usually hike too far in, do you, Benny? You don't usually do sort of woodland stuff. It's quite close. Or am I wrong? Buy a field and set them up for a week. Make a ton. Yep. Look at that pic I sent, Ali. I'm looking forward to your reaction. What have we sent on Messenger, Johnny? You've not sent anything. Johnny's still waiting on a message. I haven't sent anything through yet. Haha, yes, you're dragging me away from my steamy novels. Lee, why do you need a steamy novel when you have me? Outdoor Alley. Watch me just before you go to bed, you'll have steamy dreams. I want a one-man tent, can set up a big vestibule, can stand up to wind around 1 kilogram and not a Lanshan. Right guys, suggestions for Craig. He wants a one-man tent, can set up with a big vestibule, can stand wind around 1 kilogram and not a Lanshan. You're correct, Ali, brother, yep. Lanshan is a crank tent, you just need to know how to set it up properly. I can teach you, Padawan. Okay, sounds like a challenge. You know it, Lee, you know it. Anyway, right guys, 20 people. Who's lurking in the background? Come on up and say hello. It's Friday night. Say what you want. No restrictions on here. Well, no restrictions unless Rooksfoot deems it's a bit. Hammocks are for the mentally unstable. I'm not really into horrors, though, Ali. It's not my genre. Is that a 10-second timeout for Lee? I don't like that attitude. Put yours on timeout. 10 seconds. Will Lee take the huff and go back to her steaming oval, or will she come back to me? We'll know how it's going to go. She's going to come back to me and make a comment. Hammock suffer. Yeah, I read that. Perfect for you then. Bivy bag. That's something I might try, but maybe wait till the springtime. I used to love it sometimes back in my army days, just in the bivvy bag, just hanging out the side of the poncho, looking at the stars and stuff. The ultralight bobcat, about Rolly when it comes close, but vestibule isn't huge. The ultralight bobcat. I never knew there was an ultralight bobcat, Rooksfoot. Sent on Facebook, mate. Waiting for this message, this might take a while. Waiting for this message might take a while. Send them again, Johnny. For some reason I've not got them. Lanshan always reminds me of that TV show, The Water Margin. That was a bit like, what was the other one? It was The Water Margin, and there wasn't Kung Fu. What was the other one? The Water Margin, and I used to watch him. I vaguely remember watching them when I was younger, old stag. Unless you got to Cuban Fibre. Yep. Time out, reading my books. I knew you'd be back. I knew you'd be back, Lisa. You can't resist it. Bobcat vestibule is a good size, but the sleeping area is a bit of a squeeze. Yes, definitely. And I don't like the way the bobcat, the slant comes over you. Yeah. So if you are getting a bit of whatever condensation stuff, yeah, I don't like the way the slant comes over when you're lying there. And you can sit up in it, it's perfect for Craig. Sorry, what was that you mentioned? I need to go back, Benny. What was the tent you mentioned? Bivvy bag, yeah. Bivvy bag, get yourself in a bivvy bag, Craig. Do a bivvy bag camp. I've got a Nature Hike Tiger 2 tent, weighs around 1 kilogram, lots of space, but single skin. Yeah, I said I used to be like, I don't like single skin tents, and then I got that Crua Jewel. Okay, fair enough, there's lots of space in the Crua Jewel, so I can sit in the middle, and even if there is a lot of condensation, it doesn't really bother me because I'm not rubbing against it. And plus, a lot of the time I always still sleep in my bivvy bag, so my sleeping bag's not getting wet. Monkey Magic, that was it, Monkey Magic. Yeah, Monkey Magic in the Water Margin, the bit where he used to do the thing and he used to go up to the cloud. Yeah, anyway, why is my dodgy music went off? I need to check that out. There is a few tents out there, but I don't want OEX Pish. I have a few options. OEX Pish, controversial, Craig, controversial. The Langshan Pro, the Langshan. The Vic 1 does look good. Yep, the Vic 1's been about for a while. Tripatica Monkey, Piggies and Sandy. That's the one, mate. 1 kilogram but single skin, nice pots with a couple of poles. Ah, Monkey. You remember that, Colin? You old enough to remember old Monkey Magic? I tried the Bobcat and go outdoors as everyone's raving about it. It's fine if you aren't going to sit up or turn over scratch your arse. Yep, they say the vestibule space is good, I'll admit that, but yeah, as I said, the slant comes over your head where you're lying, I don't like it. A bit cramped, but saying that, if you're really sleeping there, but still, if it's pissing or rain, okay, you've got the vestibule space, but the sleep space, try to sit up in it, yeah. Better ventilation for the tags, right, sorry. I'll try to catch up in the chat here. Guys, I know this is basic, but what's the difference between single skin and stuff like, what are the benefits? Single skin tent, Lisa, is you've not got the inner, the little cotton bit hangs up inside it, which keeps a distance from your outer skin. If you've got a single skin tent and you get a lot of condensation in your tent, like if you're warm and stuff, and you rub against the side wall of the tent, you're going to get wet. Whereas if you have a double skin, it's your cotton inner, which attaches to the inside of the tent, you rub against the cotton inner, you're not going to get wet. With condensation, it's still waterproof, the rain's not going to come in, but your body heat, your sweat, it's going to condensate during the night and it will go in the single skin. I'm back on my internet, went down. Very good tent, the Sprinter 2. Yep, I've heard good things about that, Colin. Starlight 2 is a belt of a 10. Yep, Robin's tents, yep, the quality as we know. What did I miss? Quick recap. Just talking about tent stuff, Lisa. Good luck. Agreed, OEX are mints. I sleep with one door open on a tag and it seems to sort of condensation. It's a good solid tent with its own poles. Yeah, weather dependent, innit, Chris? If you can sleep with a door open, just keep the vents open, then fair enough. Lee, double skin is inner tent fly seat, single skin is all in one, usually prone to condensation. Pardon me, sorry. But yeah, for newbies, even a double skin tent with condensation, the only difference is the condensation won't be near you. You'll have your inner tent, so to speak, that'll protect you from the condensation, whereas in a single skin tent you'll be right beside the wall which is dripping. But some single skin tents, if they've got enough ventilation, there'll be minimal condensation, but every tent will get condensation. It's a natural reaction. You're in a tent in an enclosed space, there's body heat, there will be condensation. Showing your age with Monkey Lad, I can barely remember. I used to watch the repeats, Johnny. The repeats I used to watch. Single skin, if you get condensation, that'll run down the wall into the bathtub of the tent. If it's double skin, the outer sheet gets the condensation and runs down. Yep. Call, I'll have a look. Camp Life Bushcraft got one off me, rated it against his Hilleberg. Alright, did he really? Against the Hilleberg? What Hilleberg, Colin? See, Benny, a full flight set, it can be good. I may be mentally unstable. Yes, you definitely are mentally unstable. Check out the Pomley June Solo's a good tent. Yep. I know you've got it, Alan. I know it's a good tent. Ultralights require seam sealing. It's 10D fabric. Good fuck. So the double skin is better in. Again, depends what you're going for. If you're Lee, probably with you, you're not hiking a long distance, so weight isn't an issue. So yeah, double skin will be better for you, Lee, if you're not hiking too far. But it's all the serious hikers and mountain guys. Yeah, they're all concerned about weight. And they don't care about the single skin because they'll just use a cloth maybe to wipe away the condensation. Cloud Up 2 Ultralight 1.2 kilograms, decent ports. Yes, Colin, I looked at it, definitely looks decent. To be honest, we could all have the same tent and think differently. Exactly, Johnny. Horses for courses, everything's differently. Some people are more concerned about weight. Some people are more concerned about breathability of tents. Some people are more concerned about space. Yeah. Everybody in here is different. Some guys are more into bushcraft. Some guys are more into ultralight hiking. Some guys are more into just low level, sort of not far from the car camping. That's what I love about this community. All sorts of different people. Lots of different ideas thrown into the melting pot, so to speak. Always use double skin. Not for water, but I hate bugs. No, it's like stealth car. I've got a single skin, the Crew of Jewel. It's got the bug nets as well, so yeah. I wouldn't say just double skin for the bugs. I've got a single skin tent that's got a bug net on it, so yeah. I hate bugs as well. Willie's in the house. Evening, guys. How you doing, Willie? What are you up to tonight? All about personal preference and situation. Definitely. Horses for courses, depends where you are, depends what you're doing. As I said, hot tents are for certain situations, heavier tents are for certain situations, lightweight tents for the hikers and stuff. Stealth car, yep, I hate bugs. Evening, Willie. Hillpool, Colin, well known for condensation, yep. It's as if it's as big a Crew, then single skin is fine. Yeah, I love that Crew of Jewel. but I need to get it seam sealed. I don't even know if there's a leak with the Crew of Jewel. I think maybe because that was the storm I had it in, the winds blew rain in through the vents. I'll need to do a proper check on it. If you create enough ventilation, a single skin is fine. Exactly. If you know the weather's not going to be too bad, keep one of your doors open, just keep the mesh, plenty of ventilation coming through, or whatever tent you've got. Pull out the fly sheet more, let more ventilation underneath. I love mixing up with all sorts. Exactly. That's why I started this channel. Everybody can throw in different ideas. Benny Bushcraft loves his wood stuff. Other guys on here love their sort of hiking and mountain stuff. And there's other guys that like low level stuff. And I dare say there's guys on here that are car campers, caravan campers. The holy grail of tents doesn't exist. Different tents for different occasions. Exactly, Colin. Somebody will say it's a bad tent, another person will say it's perfect for what I use it for. Evening Willie lads, oh yeah, ticks are the devil. I've still never had a tick on me, but the last few camps I've been out in, for some reason I keep getting little witchy spots all around my ankles. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I always put my trousers into my socks and maybe I'm going through ferns and stuff and little bits are getting through my socks, but yeah. Every camp, for the last 4 or 5 camps, I've been getting spots all over the bottom of my legs, and I don't think it's insect bites. I don't know what it is. Checking out this weekend, mate, going to footy with my laddie, plus us out today. Good stuff, Willie. Weight isn't an issue for me, as you say, Ali. I don't travel too far to go to camp, but pack space is important to me. I hate carrying my pack plus things in my hands, so it's got to fit in my pack, yes. It's a bugbear of mine, Benny, carrying things in my hand. Especially if it's a decent bit of weight in my back. I like to be able to stride out in my arms without carrying like bags of logs and stuff. My winter tent is a heavy, but it's for standing up with high winds, so I don't mind the 3 kilograms. As I said, horses for courses, Chris. If it does the job for you, you don't mind carrying that extra bit of weight. What I always keep saying I'm going to do is something like the sort of, maybe the longer hikes into woodland and stuff that I do sometimes. Yeah, I'd love to maybe go up recce the week before, bring in the wood, bring in like the fresh wood, because it's not always possible to process the wood, especially in Scotland when it's wood and damp. So yeah, ideally I don't like carrying things in my hand, so if I can go in, stash wood beforehand, that'd be perfect. Then I know it's just everything in my back, my sleep system, my tent, all the stuff I need in my backpack without having to carry the wood in, the logs in. That's probably a big part of the weight when you're doing low level camping, woodland camping, is carrying dry logs in. If you know there's not going to be any dry logs you can process in camp. More weight, more strong, tent and human, yep. I prefer a hot tent can for cooking, yep. Think I might buy a new roof tent for my Audi. Have you not already got a roof tent, Willie? Tamar 2 is the best tent ever made, any terrain, any condition. You better believe it, Wolf. In fact, I might take it out again. I've took it out in all sorts. I know people slag me for it, the Tamar 2, and it's probably almost pink now. But yeah, what a brilliant starter tent. I know I don't use it too much now, again, embarrassing in case people say, oh, it's a cheapo tent, but yeah, it's done me through all sorts of weathers, the Tamar 2. I know you're probably just making a sarcastic joke, Wolf, but yeah, brilliant starter tent for £40. Hot tents are the best for a good cookout. I don't usually cook much apart from a Bombay bad boy, but yeah. Invisible Camper, Misadventure Alert Wolf, 100% agree, I've got 2. There you go. Never seen a tick. I've never seen a tick on my body. I've not noticed ticks. If I've had, it's all been one whole time I've been camped so far. My mate John goes a week before, all stashes wood. That's the way ahead. Definitely. Recce the campsite. Go for a recce with a bag of logs. If it looks like a good site, fucking stash your logs. And then you're just carrying your sleep system, your cook system stuff in with you. Etov, have you ever tried bike cycle camping. No, I've never tried it. I probably haven't rode a bike for years, but yeah, I'm warming to the idea of e-bikes. The more you know, the less you carry, especially in the bushcraft and survival game anyway. Yeah. Some people take far too much kit with them. As you've seen, Benny, on that sort of the minimal sort of kit thing I done. The minimal kit sort of challenge thing I done, yeah. I'm surprised at the amount of kit I left out, and I didn't even need. Just like, I'll bring gloves with me, I've got this with me, that thing, and yeah, I never need it, but you always have to put that just in case, and you don't need it, you probably never need it. I still have a G-stove set up with oven, etc. in the box. I may flog it in a month or so. I've got a Facebook site for flogging stuff if you want to stick it on it. I think there's only 90 people on it, but yeah, it's like a buy and sell site thing. I can't remember the link to it, but yeah, Tama is a great starter tent. It definitely is. Okay, it's got its flaws, but it's got a lot of pros for the price. Definitely a lot of pros for the price. I put alloy poles in my Tama 2 and it's bomb proof. There you go, that's an option. Yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah, putting alloy poles in it. Yep. Yeah, but I seen a better, more lightweight one. What is it, Willie? My Cloud Peak ticks all the boxes for me, but I don't like sharing it if it's a squeeze for two people. Yeah, definitely. Cloud Peak's a very good budget option. Stand up to a fair amount of weather. That's the way to go, Chris. The poles are all a weak point. Yep. I'm saying that. So far, my poles are still in good condition, but yeah, can't beat aluminium poles or alloy poles. I never recce, I can't. Yeah. I do virtual recce's. Yeah, virtual recce's. I think physically, yeah, I'm probably the same as you, Willie. I never physically recce a camp. I just Google Earth it, look it up on YouTube, things like that. Try to find as much info about the site as possible. I've been known to stash my tarps at camp, but then someone found it months later. I think a deer uncovered it, little bugger. I sold my roof tent to Sean, Cozy Camper, Willie, regretting the man considering a new one. Johnny, that wasn't the one I seen Cozy Camper out when the midges were getting through the bug net. I think he took his family down somewhere, wherever, and he was in the roof tent. And was that the one where all the midges were getting through the bug net? I think I remember that one, Johnny. Okay, mate, I'm stressed out. See you next week. Alan, you okay, mate? Alan, talk to me, you alright? Stay frosty, Alan. Night, mate. Have a good week, Alan. See you, Alan. Cloud Peak's not that budget these days. How much are Cloud Peak retailing for now? 39 quid, go outdoors, 80mm Tama 2. There you go, guys. If you're watching this, you just want to start out camping, you don't want to spend too much on a tent, Tama 2, very good option for starting out. Obviously you can start upgrading if you start liking wild camping, but yeah, definitely as a starter option. It's one tent I'd recommend 100%. Aye, mate, that was it. Right. How much did you manage to offload that to him for, Johnny? Does he want his money back? But that's the thing, you get bug nets that are like more sort of for like American region and stuff. You need bug nets that are for the Scottish bugs. Certain bug nets, yeah, they'll keep it American mosquitoes and things, but yeah, you need that fine bug net for the Scottish midges. So I think Sam Haggis Hunter, he had was it one of the Win-Wins, and they said all the midges were getting through it. The Win-Win I got for Colin Outdoor Gears, no midges have ever got through that, but yeah, I don't know what version he had it, but yeah, the bug net wasn't fine enough, the midges were getting through. £180, is that what it is now? Got mine for 150 a few years ago. I used to use the Tama 2 at festivals as value for money. Yep, definitely. I says, old stag, you've watched my early videos. That's all I used to take out the Tama 2. My mate found a video of guys drinking a stash of bevy on a channel. At least they thanked him. Well, on my last camp, the video I'm probably bringing out next week, we stashed a few cans of lager just in case I go back. I've had my money's worth full, yep. Took the 2 kids in it when they were smaller. Right, I need a pee, guys. Keep talking to the channel, I'll be back soon. Right guys, I'm back. Right, good night Janet. Who's left? Night Lisa. Lisa's off. Lee, are you off? Not good night Lee. Are you just saying goodnight to Lisa, Lee? Or are you off as well? Two seconds, guys. Somebody just messaged me. Yeah, preemptive of my departure. I'm off to read Kingdom of Ruin. Have fun, everyone. Lee, have fun reading the Kingdom of Ruin. Sent him again. Right, I'll check it again, Johnny. Wow, Johnny, what is that? That's like a community hall. That is massive. I got the first picture, the second one I've not got Johnny again, but yeah, that is a community hall. Etov calendar line is superb. Usually take dried food as lighter with a few good snacks. Take a water filter now and a compulsory medicinal drink cabinet. It's been a long time, Etov, since I've had dried food. If possible, I'll just take wet food in a mylar bag. Because I've got a water filter, but I don't think my water filters are the best. Wait till you see it, it's a friggin' house. Yeah, I've just seen it here. Don't know if anybody else can see it. I don't know how to put a link up to it, but yeah, try put it. That is massive. Yeah, my Messenger is garbed. I don't know what it is. It's because sometimes I put on my old phone, and that is Messenger always. That's on the same Messenger. I think it's messing it up. Had to nip away for a bit. Did I miss anything? Yes, Lisa and Lee are away to bed. Yeah, still talking about tents. Johnny just sent me a picture of the tent he's getting. It's like a community hall. It is absolutely massive. It is massive. It's like you could get a whole community camp inside this tent. Yes, it's a romantasy. It's gothic romance and fantasy. Oh, I'll check it out next time I'm really bored and doing nothing. But yeah, Lee, enjoy, and thanks for coming on. As always, thanks for turning you away from it. Night everyone, good night Lee. Not for me then. Well, don't you like a gothic romance story? Seen a little thing in Morrison's today, in the reduced section. It's a cool bag and it's a Bluetooth speaker for £6. I'm just wondering if that's really a good idea, having a cool bag full of ice which will then melt, and you've got a Bluetooth speaker incorporated into it. I don't know if I've got a picture, if anybody can see it, but yeah, I think I've got a picture on my phone. Don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but yeah. A cooler bag plus a Bluetooth speaker for £6. Is it a deal or is it a disaster waiting to happen? Right, Locking the outside. What's happening with Plumpton Fair? How you doing, Davey? We were actually talking about you earlier. Can't remember what we were talking about, but yeah, we were definitely talking about you. Right, go on ahead, bud. Laters, all Craig Alley. Ping me if you've got a camp in mind early December. Will do, resident mate. Will do. Definitely give you a shout. Or Craig will give you a shout, because I won't remember. There's Paul and X-Hamster. Okay then. Night Stephen, have a good one. Right, night Stephen. What's happening, David? Dustier. Dustier, what does that mean? Am I not invited, Weevil? Of course you're invited, Wolf. That 10 is definitely a group one, like Stovejack a lot, yep. How many people do you think you could get in that, Johnny? Hey guys, my front door's going there. Give me 2 minutes. Right, apologies. Guy next door has asked me if I got my pizza. No, I've not got his pizza. Don't know if he thinks I've stole his pizza, but I've not got his pizza. I got a Claris Lantern rip-off for 15 quid. It's alright. What one's it, Wolf? Is it like the Claris CL2, the one I've got? That is an absolute belter. Bargain link. Be putting them up. At least it's not a house back door. Actually, it was my back door. I don't answer my front door. Plus the fact that I've got my Bergen and lots of kit in front of my front door. I never go to my front door. Neighbours coming in, no. Neighbours thinking I've stole his pizza, but I've no. Damn it, added to cart. Cheers, Craig. Oh, don't click on the link. I've just clicked on the link. I probably lost the live chat, but I need to see what this is. Hopefully I'm still in the live chat. What's a head torch? £10. Trustfire headlamp. It looks a bit like the Sunblazer headlamp. Is it detachable? Yeah, it's detachable. That actually looks alright. In fact, Trustfire, that's where I got that. The one I've got. Trustfire, yep, Trustfire, decent brand actually. But that's a cracking deal, £10. I'll send you a vid, Wolf, it's decent. Get a hammer. I usually carry a machete by my door lock, if that's what you're talking about. Always have a wee machete. Used to always have a machete in my meter cupboard right by the door. That's when I stayed in a rougher area. I'm in a sort of posher area now. I've got a fucking full drive time to replace my bike this month. You're going to skin me. Has your Claris got the free pop out bits, Ali? If so, it's like that. Well, it's got 4 pop-out bits. It's omnidirectional. Have I got it? Oh, it's in the car. I can't even show you just now. Some size here, I reckon it sleeps 8 to 10. Definitely 8 to 10. I think you probably sleep more than that. Yeah, it wasn't Ali's 4 pop-outs. Yeah, it's 4 pop-out bits, yeah. Omnidirectional, you can hang it. You can, like, whatever direction you want. You can go into a tripod and stuff. They actually sent me an email the other week here saying, am I going to do a review on it? I will do a review on it because I genuinely like the product and it's decent. Slightly bulky for if you're hiking while camping stuff, but yeah, for low level car camps and that, it's brilliant. As Craig will probably admit, yeah, it's a cracking one. Bought it for my boy because he keeps playing with my LED lenser. Just in case someone tries breaking in to steal his Buckfast. That's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. The Buckfast stays right beside me in my room. A cracking freebie. That, like, yes, it definitely was. It was Carn for Carn's Gone Wild that put me on to who was it? Flashlight to Go or something. What was the name of the company? They're selling it. They said they were trying to give me some headlamp for like £20. Said that, or you can pick anything else you like. So obviously I picked one of the most expensive things. This is a Claris CL2 lantern, I think, which was about £65, £70. But yeah, brilliant. One of the best lanterns I've got. It's amazing. Similar to that in Ali, but not with a big battery. Yeah. So is yours not like a battery charger as well, like a power bank as well? We use the CL2 at camp, very good so far. Yep, CL2 is a cracking lantern. Definitely recommend it. I said I used it for 2 nights. A lot of the time it was in full power. On the 3rd night, when I was on a 3-night camp, used it, gave me a full charge on my phone as well. So yeah, I can definitely vouch for the longevity of the battery power on it. Don't get me wrong, I think it took about 4 or 5 hours for a full charge, but it lasts, definitely lasts. And it lights up a wide area, and you can also hold it in your hand and use it as a torch, so yeah. Brilliant for a group winter tent, no far from a cat, but weighs a ton. We use this, what tent? Your fucking lives are amazing. Just 2 days back from Longland, I need this. Go on, Davey boy. You know it makes sense. I wouldn't quite say amazing. Just some baldy old fucking washed up squaddy talking shite, drinking Buckfast, talking about tents and camping, but thanks for the comment, Davey. Does red too? Yes, it does. It does red as well. I think it does flashing red as well. Next time I go for a cigarette, I'll go and grab a lantern and I'll give you a wee look at it. Nice, be happy with that. You know what's also a good fucking torch? Underrated, which I always forget about. A torch that Colin sent me for Outdoor Gear Essentials. A little keyring torch. It's really powerful for a small little torch. I can't remember the name of it. A little keyring torch. It's got like little red flashing lights, emergency lights on it as well. Always forget about that on my keyring and I always use it. Mine lasted over 12 hours because I forgot to turn it off. And where did you get that from again, Wolf? The sort of knockoff version? I'm here because the telly is pish. Yeah. I don't watch telly, Craig, as you know. Telly is absolute pish. But I get uncomfortable with the thought of people watching me on the TV screen. On phone it's okay. I've watched myself, I rarely watch any of my videos on the big screen, but yeah. Probably playing with the missus, Davey. Right, it's getting scary. The Buckfast is getting low. Davey, you on it tonight? What are you drinking, Davey? Whereabouts were you in Loch Lomond, Davey? Were you on the islands? We'll need to get a camp soon. Mate, give your wrist tent and stove tea. Right, we'll sort it, Johnny. See the amount of people you say that to, but when you get a camp and you always say you never get into it. Who do I want to get a camp with in the next year? Brooks, I want you to camp me. You, Johnny. Davey Olstag. Resident Revo, want you to camp me. There's a few others. Maybe catch up with Willie, Sam and stuff like that, get another camp with them. Obviously Craig I'm out with all the time. Wolfie boy, he's not been out for a while, wants to get his arse out camping. You're on 65 inch 4K here, Ali, it's a bit terrifying. Wolf, come on man. Who watches YouTube on the TV? YouTube is designed for being on the phone. Mostly because 720p and 4K is horrible. Yeah. In the next few weeks I may be upgrading to 1080p. You may say, but I like it. The grainy image. This is my trademark, the grainy image. Make it happen, Ali. We'll all get a hot tent camping. A hot tent camp. Right. Ken, but definitely get it done soon. Right. November. I've got a lot in November, December free. I've got a lot of things coming up this month. So yeah, November, December, I've got a lot of time free. My TV is for YouTube and some gaming. Not watched normal TV for 10 years. Exactly, Wolf. I don't watch normal TV either. Like to get pot with Willie too. Pot? A wee bit of pot? Smoking a bit of pot with Willie? I don't think the big man's into that anymore. He likes a few beers, but he doesn't like smoking the pot, I don't think. Watch on TV, type in the phone. Ali Tatty Cam Specialist. Retro. This is retro webcam shit. 720p. If you want a camp next weekend, Ali, I'm up for it. Whoa. See, I'm meant to have a worst night out next weekend. What are you doing on the 12th? The 12th October? Wolf. Might have a wee camp lined up for the 12th October. With someone that wants to meet you. Pot, lol, out even. Johnny, are you mad with it? Pot, lol, out even. What do you mean? Yeah, oh sorry mate, say like to get out with Willie. Right, like to get out, no like to get pot with. Lost in translation there, lost in translation. Go to the worst night out, mate. I know I never went to the last one. Did say I'm off from Thursday next week. There you go, Craig's off. But yeah, Wolf, 12th October, if you're up for it. Or somebody would like to meet you if you want to come out for a camp. 12 OK if I can save some money for it, yeah. That's the problem, isn't it? Sometimes it's bloody in for the 12th, not to Dave, one a mere quig. Let's say the Gaelic talk, Davey. I don't understand Gaelic. Midweek camp, Craig. Are you up for a camp on the 12th, Davey? I'll message you, Wolfie, yep. Right, it's getting scary now. The Buckfast is almost finished. And Davey, you never answered me. What are you drinking? You on the rum tonight? Sound. Davey, slow down, dude. Right, I'll be back in 1 minute. Back in 1 minute. Keep talking amongst yourselves. Hey guys, sorry I'm back. Wine and bears. Jesus Sally, canny half hammer out one quick. What are you sure of, Wolf? I can sort petrol, beers and grub. No sure whether to be sorry him or jealous. Get I Wolf Carn on the 12th. Cheers, Davey. All good, just on a mad diet that costs a fucking fortune. If I skip for a week, I'm all good. Fast while all new in burgers. Davey, I'm short of funds for a new tent. Can you help? Davey, if you're serious, I'll get back to you. I need to speak to one or two people I'm going out with on the 12th and see if they're cool with you going out, but yeah. Trying to keep it fairly small, not a massive camp, but yeah. If I speak to the person who I'm going out with and they're cool with you going out, then it should be fine. Davey, get to bed. You'll be skint before midnight. Right, 13 people lurking in the chat. Who's in the background? Come on up and say hello. I might do the usual, cut off at 11 o'clock. In fact, what time do I usually cut off? Is it 11 o'clock? I'll cut off at 11 o'clock and do the live stream and I'll play the music. Again, if anybody wants to be the first donator on the channel tonight, there's a wee link at the top of the chat. More than welcome to put a wee donation at the channel. Help towards future camps, petrol money and Buckfast. Who wouldn't be cool with Davey going? I'm cool with Davey going. I've boyed a camp with Davey for ages. Davey knows the shit. Davey knows everything. No, stay up. Right, last bit of Buckfast. I'm going to have a whiskey. I'm going to have a quick whiskey. Still lurking, good man. Who likes our whiskey? Who knows this? Edradour whiskey. Apparently it's the smallest whiskey still in the world. Only 3 men. 3 men are involved in the production of this whiskey. It's a small whiskey distillery. Just outside Pitlochry, Edradour. And I'm drinking it with all the etiquette in the world. Swigging it straight from the bottle. But definitely a nice whiskey. Nice drop. Well, that's good, it's only 5:45. Nomad, welcome to chat. Yeah, I forgot where you are. Only 5:45. Early doors for you. Nomad, what are you drinking? You're just starting off in the beers? Sniper. Just make a tent, saving money and less weight to carry. Nice tent made of sticks, unless you're in the mountains. Yep. Good. Hi Nomad. That is nice, I've had it on once or twice. Nomad, just remind me, in what part of USA are you from again? Because as always, it's always late at night when you come on, and I'm usually always... Had a bit of whiskey, bit of Buckfast, bit of lager, so yeah. Cheap schnapps. Got a distillery tour booked for me and my ma. She doesn't know, thought I'd go for a good one, but it's 300 quid per person. Nah, 25 quid tour it is. 300 quid per person. What sort of tour is that? My favourite whiskey just now is actually Auchentoshan. I like Auchentoshan. Lovely smooth whiskey. My handler is shopping and my beer doesn't get here for at least 2 hours. Nomad, nightmare. You must have some emergency reserves, Nomad. You know, got a wee bit of whiskey, a wee bit of Jim Beam, a bit of Jack Daniels nearby. 2 hours. 2 hours, you need to listen to me with no alcohol. That's torture. We'll take her to the Bucky Abbey. Yes. It's actually quite a good tour. It's a beautiful serene gardens and stuff, yeah. You get a little cinema tour, tells you all about Buckfast, its origins and stuff. Definitely worth a visit to Buckfast Abbey. Handler. Thought he was farming, then realised it was a lid. I'm from Southern Ontario, sorry. USA's 51st state. Apologies. I know people from, apologies. The Maple Leaf, Canada. 300 quid to taste 6 drams. What are you tasting? Farting, not farming. Predictive text. Oh, you talking about when I opened the whiskey? Yeah, like that. The fart noise. Yeah. The best state, not in the USA. Yeah, I've been in Ontario, or province. Just poured the Macallan Night One Earth. Nice. Got a few different whiskies down there. I've got a Glen Scotia and I can't remember other name it. But you know what I'm really dying for just now? I need a good vodka. Vodka is probably my, apart from Buckfast, Minto, vodka, I like my vodka. I like my whiskies as well, but yeah, probably if it's a good vodka, a good Polish or Scandinavian vodka, yeah, probably rate that above most of the whiskies. Gonna love you and leave you. Hope you all have a good weekend. Craig, please don't go. Anyway, since Craig's gone, I'll drink the last of my Buckfast in memoriam to Craig leaving. No, I won't. I'll leave something for later. Anyway, Craig, take it easy. Enjoy your weekend. Is Cass going out for a walk with you tomorrow? Night, may have a good one. Cheers for that link, Craig. Have a good week. Yep. Craig, take care. I'll probably bring the video out next week, me and you. If you don't mind your ugly mug being in the video. Right, who's still up? Who's still up at 10:50 on a Friday night? Benny Bushcraft is still up. Rooksfoot is still up. Wolf is still up. Johnny's still up. 4 people, 17 viewers. Who's lurking in the background? Who's watching? Who's perving? Who's perving in on the chat? You know your top shelf strength, brother, I'll give you that. That reminds me, fucking years ago, I was in, I think it was in one of the top hotels in London, either a Ritz or it was somewhere in, right, 2 seconds, something is just, I've got a news flash that's came across my screen. Hero driver saves 45 passengers, right, it's disappeared again. Yeah, I used to, one of my friends was seeing this girl, she was like a bloody multi-millionaire. Her dad owned like a controlling stake in the San Diego Padres, it's an American football team, and he owned like a 1% share in the New York Yankees. So she was loaded. She used to just put her credit card behind the bar. So we were in a hotel in London, I think it was in Dorchester. She put her card behind the bar. It was me and my friend. She's like, right, I'm away up to my room to get dressed. She said, just order whatever you want. So I was like, straight away, as soon as she left, what's the most expensive whiskey you've got for a shot? And they said this whiskey, it was like £80 a shot. £80, this is 20 years ago, £80 a shot. Give me a double. Gave me a double. I was like, yeah, it's alright. Give me another one. I think I must have had about 4 double whiskies at £80 a shot. So I was like 80, 160, £320 I'd managed to rattle before she came back down the stairs. But that was nothing. That was nothing to her. So yeah, me and my mate. So 320 times 2, £640 we done in 15 minutes. Another double. Only just awake. Got a Macallan 18-year-old sherry cask ready for my next one. Nice. Still here. Good man, Chris. Stealth, when's your next live, brother? I don't think I'll watch one of Stealth's lives. I don't get notifications, so yeah. I like a wee. What type of cask is Ecuador? Edredor. Give me a minute. I think it may be a sherry cask. Let me get a light on this. 2 seconds. Yeah, it's a sherry cask. Sherry cask, but it's 3 people. I'm pretty sure it says it's the oldest the smallest distillery in the world. The smallest like whiskey distillery, legal distillery you can get in the whole world. Great history about your vid today, Invisible. I like a wee top shelf, Benny. I've still to watch, Chris, sorry, I've still to watch your video. May during one next Friday, if not before. Stealth, make sure it doesn't clash with mine. Did you pump he? Active radar, stealth tap camp. Hey, good man, Rooks, thanks for sticking the link up. Bit scary it was, thanks Rooksfoot, and I didn't get arrested. Benny, newsflash, YouTuber Outdoor Ali has run out of Buckfast. His whereabouts is now unknown. It does get scary when I run out of Buckfast. I won't. Buckfast is my lifeblood, but yeah, there's still a little bit left. I do have lager in the fridge, but yeah, lager's lager. It's boring. The next one I've just opened, Bonnie's a proper top shelf, mate. What is it? It was good Stealth, look forward to it. Think and pay $3.65 for this bottle. Oosh. Only done 2 lives from camp, new to that live stuff. Well, most of the time in Scotland, Stealth Car, it's usually impossible to do a live from camp because you never get reception. In the Highlands and the Glens of Scotland, it's really hard to get reception. I think I paid $3.65 for this one, Benny. Stealth, I want to do one, but nervous. I don't want it to be boring, so I want to think of something to do. Benny, sometimes it's just about the characters, be a person. If people like you, just get a live stream over a fire, and just half the time, if you get enough people on, you're just reading the comments. Just reading the comments, replying to people. If the comments are slow, take your time replying to the comments. Take a bit of time before you know it's somebody else comments again. So you've constantly something to read. So you don't just... And then if you don't get many comments, just start talking about something. Just randomly go into something that happened in your life. That's what I do. Johnny's most gone whiskey slag. I've got probably enough alcohol here to last me like maybe 4 or 5 days. If I was to do a live constant for 4 or 5 days, I could just sit in here without sleep. What you like, Johnny? Oh yeah, do Saturday morning then. Do it, Benny, and wing it like I had to. Yeah, I do love it when I get a live stream in camp. Like last Saturday, I done a live stream from camp. Usually EE has the best reception all over the UK. So Craig had EE, but he couldn't get reception. I was on O2. I managed to just get 1 bar of reception. So yeah, done a live stream, and I loved it. It passes the time, especially on a camp. You've got a wee campfire, you're sitting there. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it's good just to chill with your thoughts, listen to music, but when you get a live stream, speak to people, it's also good. Macala Sheet Oak 2022, mate. That is a nice drop, so I've heard. 24-hour marathon. Yeah, 24-hour marathon, yeah. I forgot the donations in. Whack in a couple of £100 donations, yeah, do a 24-hour marathon. No tonight, right enough. You know me, I'm a fucking idiot. Or as Stealth says, I'm off my rocker. Fuck it, you need to be to do the stuff we do. walk about in the woods, fucking pitch black at night. I like it, just fucking turning off my head torch and just sometimes walking through the woods at night, pitch black. I have a few better than that, but I'm saving it for my kids' weddings. I switched to EE from Vodafone. Knew I get no reception. Yes, I thought EE always had the best reception, but Craig was raging. He was wanting to do a TikTok live, and I'm on O2, and I got, well, I wouldn't say I got a great reception. I got 1-2 bars, but yeah, I got reception. And afterwards, I just thought, Craig, why didn't I just put you on my hotspot, and you could have done a TikTok live, or even like, because we were doing a live stream, and we had to keep leaning forwards to read the comments. But I thought if I had put Craig on my hotspot, he could have watched YouTube on his phone and read the comments from his phone. But yeah, alcohol plays a big part in that. If we were thinking straight, I'd have just thought, right, hotspot, I'll put my hotspot onto Craig. He can watch YouTube, he can read the comments, but yeah. Just do the tree recognition thing, Benny, Comedy Gold. Has anybody got that tree app? It sounds boring as feck, but yeah, you've got the tree app. It can tell you the different leaves, what trees, because a lot of apart from obviously the obvious, a pine tree, an oak tree, sometimes I have trouble. I know guys like Benny and that, he'll know all his trees, but yeah, apart from a pine and an oak tree, I have trouble differentiating. Is it a birch tree? Is it a rowan tree? Is it a spruce tree? It's getting cold in here, sorry. Let me put my fleece on. Right, what have I missed? Stealth, what you reckon? Should I do a posh live? A posh live? What is a posh live? The 2022 is considered one of the best for Dram. I'm a firm believer it should always open that. No point in sitting on a shelf. It's there to be drank, Johnny, innit? It's there to be drank. The stars look amazing in the woods at night, yes. I've got some good pictures from my last camp. There'll probably be a video out next Friday. Nomad. We sat up to about 3:30 in the morning, and then just as we were about to go to bed, the clouds opened up and the stars came out. So my friend Craig, he's got a better camera phone. He got better pictures, but yeah, the stars were amazing. So you'll see that next Friday in the video I bring out. Yeah, posh tree recognition. Lost me at the tree app. Yeah, there's a tree app, Johnny. You just take a picture of a leaf and it tells you what tree you're at. The FU tree is well known now, Benny. I'll tell you the trees Ali, Rooks and Stealth know about me and my trees. The FU tree. Right, I think I'm going to cut off this live stream at 5 minutes, then come back on another 5 minutes, and yeah, it's a late night DJ hour. We'll play some, I'll play whatever song requests you want. First of all, I'm going for a cigarette, and then I'll come back. Right, Johnny, I'm interested. What's this Lost Blend you're talking about? Honestly, I've tried all the more expensive whiskies and stuff. Auchentoshan is my favourite. But I'm interested. What's this Lost Blend whiskey you're talking about? I'm off, folks. Have a great weekend. Wolf, take care of yourself. Thanks for joining the chat. Thanks for your contribution. Or shall remain nameless until that day. Night Wolf, happy drivetrain shopping. Ali, my mate Anton, what I've tried the Lost Blends. Yep, that sounds good. I need that Lost Blend. You just need to know the FU tree, but that's all okay. Right, this sounds like an in-house joke. I need to find out about this FU tree. I have a good fee, seriously exclusive bottles in my collection. Right, the Lost Blend Auchentoshan. That sounds good. I will, and a wee video collection, mate. Right, no bother. Right, does anybody want me to end this live and do like the usual? Play live music. Right, so, yeah. I need to find a pen and paper, usual. Give me a second. Strange Man in the Woods. What's that? A Lockie Will said aye. Right. Benny tree identification vid. Right, I've got an old sort of song thing here. I need to find some more paper. Give me a second. What's this? And here we go. Right, who wants in with the first song choice? Oh, Ali boy, the Lost Blend was all available at staff. We found 2 barrels that they didn't know the date, they couldn't sell it. And you have a ball, Johnny. Cheers, Rooks. And what a strange man he was. Right, give me your song choices. Give me 5 song choices before I end the live stream and restart it again and start the DJ hour. I have a half bottle left. My mate Anton worked there for years. Johnny, I would really like to try that. If you could save it, just 1 wee dram, it'd be much appreciated. Right, song choices, give me 5 and then I'll end the live and I'll come back on it. If anybody wants to put Roxette on, they're more than welcome. If anybody wants to stick a bit of ABBA on, Stone Roses. I have a half. I Bought a Good Feeling. Is that a song, Davey, or is that just half left, mate? Right, you've got half bottle left. That's enough. All I'm asking for is a dram, Johnny. Irish Gambler. Benny Bushcraft, Irish Gambler, first song of the night. As you know, I collect whiskey, I know. Definitely an investment collecting whiskey. Anyway, first song of the night. So does Ali, Johnny, and his bloodstream, yes. Good stuff, Stealth. You need to identify one for me in your next video. Aye, it's a song. I Got a Good Feeling. I take it as Davey. No, I Got a Good Feeling. This is actually priceless, by the way. I've had numerous offers on whiskey sites for it, and offers are ridiculous. Right, keep it in, Johnny. Keep it in. Don't keep it for me. What sort of money being offered for it, Johnny? Are you talking about the Auchentoshan Lost Blend? Are you talking about other whiskey? Right, I'm drinking the last of the Buckfast. I'll need to get lager. Nice. Right, 3 more songs, then I'm going to cut off a live stream. We'll start back. We'll start doing the DJ hour. $2 or 2 grand, Johnny. 2 grand, no 2 grams. Johnny's a good boy, doesn't do drugs anymore. Right, give me 3 more songs, guys. 13 people in the chat. I'm going to cut off a live stream in 5 minutes. Give me some songs, I'll start playing copyright music. It's no for sale. Anton died last year. It was a gift from my good pal. Then sorry, Johnny, yeah, I never read that right. Yeah, don't worry about getting me a dram. It's a keepsake. It's a memory. Don't worry about it. I look forward to it, Stealth. Makes 2 of us, yep. Right, anyway guys, come on, 3 more songs. Give me some... Give me 3 songs. And I'll play them. When I cut off a live stream, come back on. If MD's still going to stay on the live chat. It's actually getting a bit chilly here. You zip this up. Right, 13 people watching. 3 people set a song on. No mate, it's for sharing. I'll definitely try it. Johnny, thank you, much appreciated. But yeah, if it's like a keepsake, a memory for your friend who died, yeah, I wouldn't want to take it off you. Spirit Bird. Right, Davey, another one for you. Hey guys, Davey's getting all the songs in here. If you want a song to be played, give me a shout out. Spirit Bird for Davey again. Johnny, the Japanese cowboy song, as always. A random from last week came from your playlist. Stealth Car, that's dangerous asking for something from my playlist. I'm going to go for, yep. Waterfall Stone Roses from the playlist. Stealth Car, thank you. Johnny, I challenge you to find it. Come on guys, we've got 2 songs, I think 3 more and we can all go for a shit Willie sets. You probably go for 2 shits, you know what I'm like, Benny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we've got enough. Going to end the live stream. I'll be back. So if you're going to go for a shit, go for a shit. And yeah, you know how long it takes me with these technical things. Yeah, I'll probably mess about, have a quick fag, so I'll be back in 5 minutes.